Hello and welcome to my Yu-Gi-Oh channel. We're looking at a new card from Phantom Rage. It's a member of the Nephthys family, or the archetype as you prefer. Connector of the Nephthys. It's a level 2 wind spellcaster ritual effect monster with 2000 attack and 0 defense. You can ritual summon this card with Rebirth of Nephthys. You can use each effect among the first and second effects with this card's name only once per turn. If this card is ritual summoned, you can special summon one Nephthys ritual monster from your hand or deck, except Connector of Nephthys. This is treated as a ritual summon. And 2. If this card is tributed by or destroyed by a Nephthys card effect, you can activate this effect. During the next standby phase, destroy up to one Nephthys card each from your hand, deck and field, except ritual monsters. So how this deck likes to interact is through actually destroying itself. If you're able to actually destroy some of the monsters, they special summon themselves. Some of them have effects which are ones that interact against your opponent's cards. Some will remove your opponent's spell and trap cards. I think that's the Sacred Beast of Nephthys that does that, which is technically the original Nephthys monster. And you also have other ritual support. It's a deck that has received support in the past. It's not particularly that great. Well, from what I've seen, I've not seen anyone really playing it. Potentially this card actually makes it a little bit easier to use, and considering that this is just a level 2 ritual monster, and of course being able to summon a ritual monster through its first effect means you're actually creating a more consistent board. The usual downsides of ritual monsters are that they usually need their ritual spell card. This has been reduced in terms of some of the newer archetypes because things like Necros have spells, ritual spells, which can summon any Necros monster, whereas you have something like Garma Sword Oath, which is only specific for the Garma Sword monster. So that's where they've improved. They also now tend to have graveyard effects, the ritual cards, or recovery effects. If you look at it in the context of like Cyber Angels, they usually either have effects which trigger when they're used for a ritual summon, or they'll have a graveyard effect, which means either they can be recovered, or they have like a non-destruction effect for that turn. I think this is actually a good card, and anything that can actually support the archetype itself can only be a good thing. My only concern is this going to be enough? Yes, it does fix a lot of the problems that the deck has with consistency, but again, I think unless you're getting a few of these cards, we don't know yet. Phantom Rage is going to be a new pack, so there could be potentially more support, or this could just be a one-off, which is intended to fix some issues. Whatever you think, leave your comments down below. Like the video if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe.